Welcome back to the Division. This is part 2 of my playthrough. Um, we just captured the base of operations, helped them out with a little bit of a scuffle, and so now we're just gonna see what there is to see in our base of operations. There are 3 wings, which correspond to these 3 tiers right here: medical, tech, and security. There's a wing in each. Looks like we're gonna have to save a person for each wing to unlock that wing, I guess, and start upgrading it. So while we're here, we can look at talents. Oh no, not available, not available in the beta, but it looks like there will be a decent amount of talents that we can choose from. Probably can get 1 from each tier at a time, something like that. What about perks? Also not available in the beta. Same type of style. You have probably 1 for each level, but we still have the 3 different types. And inventory. So we didn't get to check this out in the last video, but let's see what we got. So we have the overview. Our primary DPS 1677, firearms 42, not sure exactly. Oh, so there's 3 sections here too. 3 types of gear. There's firearm gear, stamina, and electronics. I guess that's how it works. Or maybe it's that each of the... Oh, that's DPS for that weapon. And that's my overall health. And I got stamina. I don't know what all the different values are, but so let's see. So my primary weapon is an M4. There we go. We have damage, rounds per minute, magazine size, accuracy, reload speed, range, stability, and it looks like you can attach specialized magazine, specialized small optics, small muzzle, small underbarrel, and a skin. Item, so level 4 item, you need to be level 4 to use it. We also have the MP5, which is our submachine gun. It's got a 15% critical hit chance. It's got a little bit, tiny bit less damage, a tiny bit less rounds per minute, but slightly bigger magazine. Worse accuracy, worse range, better reload, and then slightly better stability, surprisingly. Same type of things we can add, same levels. Let's see. Browse backpack mod. So we're gonna try to mod this weapon, and I forget we had a scope. So we can put a holographic sight on it, which is what we just picked up. So we'll try that. I think it's equipped now. Looks like it did increase. So it increased our optimal range by 2.5%. It seems like the only difference, but excuse me. Then we have our skin, but we don't have any of those. But we have, this is, oh, and you can use the right stick to take all the parts off. That's pretty useful. And then you can visualize it. I guess you can, yeah, you can spin it around. There's my nice holographic sight. Okay, so we'll go back to this screen. What is this? No items in this category, but it looks like it will help you with more ammo or something. This is our sidearm, an M9, 1100 DPS, 194 damage, very good reload. You can only have a muzzle and a skin, it seems. Let's look at our gear. We have our chest piece, protective armor, gives us 4 armor. Doesn't give us any bonuses to firearms, stamina, or electronics. Then we have some knee pads, or no, we have a mask, which increases our kill experience by 3%. Gives us more stamina. I'm not sure what stamina does. Then we have knee pads, which are mechanical pads, 9 armor, which also gives you 6 armor, and 12% increased kill experience. And don't know what this is. And then we have our backpack. We have the go bag, which... No, we have the protective pack, which is what we started with, and that's what we're equipped right now. And then if we equip the go bag, we'll have 2 more slots in our backpack to store items. So we'll equip that. Then we'll go back, and we'll look at the gloves. We got some new gloves. So we Start with the guard gloves, which gives us increased pistol damage and increased stamina. And then we also have these new gloves, which have a lot more armor, have more firearm power, and give us a bonus assault rifle damage. But it doesn't give us any stamina. But I think we will equip it. And this is my holster. Oh, that's cool. So we don't have any other holsters, but it gives us both electronics and stamina. And then it looks like there's special. This might be. It says 06. I think this is like a special thing you can only use in the dark zone, probably. Then we have characters. Aha! So our 3 attributes are what we get from our firearms, our weapons, and our gear, I should say. Firearm increases our weapon damage by whatever percentage, a percentage based off the firearm number. Then we have stamina, which I'm not sure how that calculates out, but then we have electronics, which increases the skill power by, I assume, 10 times the electronics value. Not sure how the stamina to health ratio works. Let's move down. Our weapon damage. Damage at optimal range with the current weapon and all bonuses included, 235. No critical hit chance with the current weapon. Crit hit damage, if we could get it, would be 25%. Headshot damage is increased by 75%. Or actually, it's 51, whatever that means. Can I click on it? No. We have stability, we have range, reload time, reload speed bonus, all weapons damage bonus, assault rifle damage bonus, which is 13, which we got from our new gloves, LMGs, marksman rifles, pistols, shotguns, SMGs. Seems to be all the different types of weapons. Then we also have damage to elites and named enemies. Health on kill, that's cool. Enemy armor damage. I guess some enemies have armor. And then this is basically so threat. I think is basically the same as like aggro in a MMO. So right now, I don't have any weapons that give increased threat or decreased threat. But I guess if you got decreased threat, enemies would be less likely to attack you, even if you're shooting at them or getting close to them. And the reverse would be true for increased threat. And then we have skill power, improving our skills. Skill haste, increasing the cooldown, or improving the cooldown of our skills, which would decrease the cooldown. And then signature skill resource gain. I think signature skill is one of the ones you can, if you use left bumper and right bumper. I'm not sure though. So under survivability, there's a lot of stuff here. Max health, 1560. Armor, which mitigates a percentage of damage, of course. Health regeneration, nice, 78 HP per second. Protection from elites, so apparently some armor will be better against protecting you from elites. Interesting. All damage resistant, exotic damage resistant, resilience actually is the word. So exotic weapons, and I'm not sure if there's exotic gear, but that's the highest tier, the most rare. Apparently we can get started bleeding when we get shot. We can get blinded or deafened from grenades. We can get burned. We can get disoriented, disrupted, and shocked. So we have resistance to all those. So I guess we can only go into locations that have a contamination level of 1 for now. We can increase our kill experience. That's from some of our gear. Increase experience from headshot kills. Increase dark zone experience. Apparently we can increase the chance of finding items. Increase the amount of money we get. And increase the amount of dark zone funds. Oh, and so you can press left and right on the D-pad to actually switch between these different categories. That's very useful. So we'll go to pouches. I guess this would hold all the different types of grenades. And then we have consumables. Canned food. Increases healing effects by 40% for 30 seconds. We have an energy bar, removing negative status effects, protecting against them. Water, increasing damage dealt to elite enemies. Soda, reducing cooldown on skills. Incendiary bullets, chance to light enemies on fire. And explosive bullets, chance to deal area of effect damage. Interestingly, the incendiary bullets consumable last 30 seconds, but explosive bullets, I assume they last 30 seconds, but it doesn't say. It's probably just some text that they haven't fully updated yet, because it's just a beta after all. Then we have ammunition. We have assault rifle ammo, light machine gun ammo. I have 600 rounds, but I don't have a machine gun. Marksman rifle, pistol, shotgun, and some machine gun. As again, these are all the different types of guns. Then we have access keys, dark zone keys for the special crates in the dark zone, and lockpicks, which apparently there's locked doors that we can unlock. And then we have some medkits, and then we have crafting resources. A big part of this game apparently is crafting. Making your own mods, maybe making your own guns and gear. I'm not sure how extensive the system is. But we got something, looks like books. So crafting material for gear and gear mods. Crafting material for weapons and weapon mods. Another one for weapons and weapon mods. Another one for gear and gear mods, electronics. So this is cloth for gear and gear mods. Weapon parts for weapons, tools for weapons. Electronics for gear and gear mods, and then division tech, which is using creating dark zone blueprints. I don't know what dark zone blueprints are. I haven't really heard about that yet. So that's everything on this screen. So we'll go to appearance. This is our, what's the term? I forget what the term is, but they don't give you any stats. They just make you look different. So you can take your parka off. Can't take your pants off. Can't take your shirt off. Can't take your shoes off, but you can customize yourself to your heart's delight. I believe you get new items in this section for from loot, from killing enemies and the like. And then I like how the news expands. But so it's different news, of course. Oh, go back. So feedback on the beta forums. They're streaming on Twitch throughout the entire beta, and then there's a daily assignment protecting the weak. We want to help the citizens. Okay, so again, I have 3 friends online. I have 0 intel out of 43. There's some more things down here, not available in the beta. I'm not sure what they are. Then we have the map, so we can select a mission. Then we have settings. While we're here, we might as well go through all the settings. We have controls. We have all these different things, which seems very useful to kind of, especially the ones on the bottom, kind of get the setup that you want. Then there's visuals, and there's audio, of course, always good. Well, show you there's home cinema, TV speakers, it's just the 2. Then voice, we can enable our microphone and we can disable it. We can change group and proximity volume. As some of you may know and some of you may not know, the Division will have proximity voice chat, so when you get close to someone, you'll be able to chat with them without having to invite them to the group or invite them to your Xbox party or your PlayStation party or whatever. Which is very nice. Something people were calling for in the Division for quite a long time. Oh, excuse me. I've been calling for in Destiny. And so it's nice to see that it's here. I think it changes the language of the game, dialogue, subtitles, and decide to show subtitles or not. So, we don't want to leave the game.